Hey everyone, welcome to Holistic Hearts. I am your host, Kristen Chadwick. Today we are going to continue and round out the month of March. We talked about movement and wellness, and today we're going to end our time with talking about the ever so popular and common phrase of, I just don't have enough time. So stick with me here. But first, I just want to say thank you again for my supporters who have supported me through Buy Me a Coffee. I have so appreciated your support. And again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Every $5, $10, $20 is just going to help continue to further this podcast. So thank you so much. Also, I want to invite you. We have a couple more weeks until our big event that myself, Megan Nielsen, a Kingdom Life Coach, and Hallie Brooke, the founder of Live Nourished, and she is also a functional coach and nutritional coach as well. She has an amazing company called Live Nourished, all about wellness. You guys, if you guys want further steps into how to up your wellness game, go check out livenourished.com. I genuinely love Hallie and all of what she does. And I will say too, if you need a Kingdom Life Coach, Megan is your gal. And if you want to come and really align yourself with your business, and if you're an entrepreneur and you would love to partner, to set aside some time to journal, to be coached, to plan, to organize, to set yourself up for the rest of 2023, then I invite you to the Aligned Summit. It's going to be here in Colorado Springs, April 11th, 12th, and 13th. April 11th, we're going to be meeting for the afternoon. Wednesday, we will be meeting 10 to 4, and Thursday, we'll be meeting in the morning and wrapping it up. So my friends, this is absolutely manageable. If you own a business and you want to be equipped as a kingdom entrepreneur, this is for you. It is in person, and you now have the option of purchasing a virtual ticket. Now, if you mention the word podcast, PODCAST at checkout, you will save $100. And I am so excited to be able to do that in April. All right. So now back to our conversation. And this quote right here, I don't have enough time to exercise, is a fun one to talk about. If you've listened to any of Holistic Hearts in the last couple of months, you have heard me multiple times talk about 75 Hard. And right now we're doing the Chadwick Challenge, which is very similar. And one of the biggest things that we've learned is that I don't have enough time is, I don't know how to say this without it sounding harsh. It's an excuse. It can be an excuse. I would say 90% of the time that we say, I don't have enough time, then it is a cover up for something deeper. So when you think about, all right, my vision is to, I want to move my body. And I want you to really dig in and ask the question, what's the actual reason you want to move your body? Do you know the answer to that question? Is it for looks, which is totally fine? Is it for someone else? Is it for your sake? Is it for health reasons? Is it because you feel better? I want you to just really ask that question. What's the actual reason you want to move your body? And now I want to just have some permission to speak into this excuse that could be there. Now, I will say a caveat. If you just had a baby, you have a newborn, or anyone who is under at least 6 months old, this does not apply to you. Yes, you do not have time, nor does your body have the capacity to step inside of this mindset training. Let's just pause and just wait and be gentle with yourself, okay? So I want you to think about, if you're not in that category, I want you to think about, okay, if I say I don't have enough time, I want to encourage you to let's really peel back and become aware of where we are using our time. So this is always so convicting to me, but I will go and check my phone screen time every week. I try to beat it every week, but then there are some weeks when I'm just off the charts, mainly because that's my whole work is based off of Instagram and Facebook connections and all that. And I love that. However, there are times when I catch myself as a consumer of social media that could have been time spent elsewhere, meeting a goal, meeting any goal, whether it's movement, whether it's exercise, whether it's relationships or budgeting or in my business. And so it can be very eye-opening to see how much time are we scrolling on our phones when we could be doing something else in that time. And I'm going to give you some suggestions too on finding ways to make time. So what else are those things that we are slotting into those time slots that we could be moving our body? Is it helping everybody else but you? Is it helping or not asking for help with chores, or I got to go do this, I got to go run these errands, about delegating? Let's see, what are the other things that can take time? Carpooling, evening schedules, sports, all these things can take time, right? So then we end the end of the day and we say, well, I didn't have enough time to exercise. Okay. And again, I'm not saying this out of shame at all. I'm just asking you to be aware. And there's so many tips and tricks that we can tweak to make time be a choice that we manage, right? Time never changes. We all have 24 hours in a day. No matter who you are, whether you're the president or you are stay-at-home mom or you are running a multi-million-dollar business or you are in a ministry, any of those, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. So finding time to work out may not be the ultimate, shall I say, end all be all. I think that underneath the reasoning of I don't have enough time is something different, because we can all make excuses of why we don't have enough time. But then where are our goals? Where is our vision? Where is our intention and our means? Going back to January when we talked about our goals, how can we make it a priority? And that's one thing that Joshua and I really learned in doing the 75 Hard Challenge and in doing the Chadwick Challenge. This is the busiest season we have ever walked in. All 4 of our kids are in sports. One's in multiple sports, which I will never do again. And yet we have made it a priority that we take care of our bodies. We are parents of 4 amazing athletic kids, and we want to keep up. That is our why. So again, coming back to that why. Why do you want to move your body? For us, it's being young and lively so that we can go play basketball outside with our kids, or go play soccer, or go run track with my daughter. So, okay. So here we're going to flip into this area of, if you really want to move your body and you have a very strong why, here's with a little bit of planning, you can get this done. Okay. Number 1 is that we have found scheduling our workouts is key. We even did this on our road trip. Like, we mapped out how far we were going to drive, and then specifically so that we could work out once in the morning and once in the evening. And even in this season, we have had days where we have had to wake up a little bit earlier, or we've had to communicate and say, hey, I need you to tag team with getting kids to school so I can finish this workout. So scheduling your workouts ahead of time, getting creative of where your workouts can be. So identify those pockets of time that you could get up and walk around. Maybe it's during your lunch break, you just get outside for 10 minutes and walk around. Or for us, during sports practices, I literally walk all around the soccer fields while my son is playing soccer, because I know that that is my time for movement. And it also feels really good because I have been sitting behind a desk all day. So if you have kiddos at home, these little pockets of time, maybe it's during a nap time, even if it's 10 minutes, doing like 10 push-ups, 10 squats, 10 burpees, and doing it over and over again, or it's yoga, depending on what you're feeling like that day. 10 minutes is a perfect amount of time to get your body moving. It doesn't have to be an hour and a half going to a gym. It doesn't have to look like that. Finding those pockets of time to move your body. I always, this is one thing that my grandmother taught me, is that don't waste time finding a parking spot close to the store. Just park and get your steps in that way. Use the stairs instead of the elevator. Any time that we have an option to move our body, utilizing that well. I have found too at night when we do like to watch a good show together as a family, and I will be like, oh, darn it, I didn't do my second workout, my 30-minute workout. And if you want to hear more about that, that's the Chadwick Challenge. You go back a couple of episodes. And it's not like a hardcore workout. I'm just stretching. I'm going to do yoga. I'm going to do my PT movements then. So you can get creative into your pockets of time, and also really utilizing those moments during the day where you have a little bit of free time. Okay. Another idea too is to make it a family activity. I really, really encourage you to invite your kids or your spouse to come with you. Whether you have a teenager that loves to go lift weights, then go join them, or go walk in the treadmill while they are lifting weights. Or if you have younger kiddos, they love encouraging you. I'm in this little text thread where we're encouraging one another to work out, and it's so cute to see how many times these little munchkins are in their picture saying, Mama, are you going to do your workout today? Or they're right along with them working out. And so make it a family thing. I know my kiddos on Saturday morning, Emerson was like, Mom, I'm going to go ride the bike. And that's what I've been doing a lot. And he was like, I'm going to go ride 6 miles. And he totally did. And sometimes I'll have Sawyer down there doing a workout with me, and they've grown up with me doing living room workouts, and I love that. And that's one of my earliest childhood memories, is watching my mom do that Jane Fonda, and I loved it too. And I watched my dad run and would try to run alongside him as well. So encourage your family to come and do it with you. You don't have to take time away. If you feel like you're already spending a lot of time apart, then invite them into the process. You could do hikes together. You could do mountain biking. Man, if you live in Colorado, there's so many opportunities for you to do some activities together. And last but not least, I just want to encourage you that sometimes we will say, I don't have enough time, because there's something underneath that we need to address. And I really encourage you to journal that out. Is it really that you don't have enough time? Because I just gave you a lot of ideas on how to implement some ideas of movement, but we can continue to have that, well, I just still don't have enough time. And I really encourage you to really get to the root of it. And most of the time, there's something else going on. It could be we are feeling inadequate. Maybe we are feeling like we don't know where to start. Then that's okay. Find a coach. Go to Hallie's website, livenourish.com. She has so many amazing opportunities for you to get coaching in that aspect. Or maybe you're really struggling with feeling like you're worthy. There's a great book called Your Worthy Body by Amy Connell, and she has amazing content, and she even has a free podcast you could go listen to, and I'll put it in the show links as well. But I just want to encourage you that you do have time. You do. And if you want encouragement, again, I have been doing a free text thread on Messenger with a few ladies as well. And if you want to be a part of that and have some accountability, talk this out, have some fresh ideas, I would love to coach you through that. And it's free. Please let me know if I can help in any capacity. I do love encouraging other women to move your body because I truly believe you are worth it, and you are worth the energy that comes with it and the vibrancy, and your kids as well. They love seeing you thrive. I think that's it for now, and I will catch you on the flip side next month as we talk all about business. You guys, this is the first time that we're really going to be covering our business as a woman, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you are in the work field. I really feel like that this next month will be really valuable to you. I really wanted to hit on it while we were talking about Aligned Summit coming up in April. So be sure to stay tuned. You are going to love it.